Dal Lake in Kashmir province is an idyllic holiday destination for Indians. But it's also in one of the most heavily militarised regions on Earth. And reinforcements have been brought in as G20 delegates gather in this controversial province.
Whenever there is a meeting of this scale, with 20 high-level delegations from 20 different countries, you always have a scaled-up security.
Kashmir is no ordinary travel destination, and India's decision to hold an international meeting in a disputed territory has led China to boycott the event and sparked protests among Pakistanis who also lay claim to the region.
India has moved ahead and left these things behind. The G20 presidency is a proud moment for us.
In 2019, the Narendra Modi government stripped this region of a special status that gave it autonomy, handing complete control from a Kashmiri government to New Delhi. This site in the centre of Srinagar has historically held a lot of symbolism for Kashmir. Separatists have held rallies here. The Indian government has hoisted its flag on the clock tower behind me to declare victory over this region. But now, during this G20 event, there's an eerie feeling. It's really quiet. There's heavy security peppered all across the city, and you can just see the upgrades that have been made. But people, they're keeping to themselves and inside their shops. Many locals were too scared to speak on camera. In the lead up to the summit, nearly 700 people were arrested in what critics say was a bid to silence dissent. The government says they were terrorist sympathisers.
Practical hardships have been there. Practical hardships when you had crackdowns, when you had raids.
Millions of Indian visitors have returned to the region in the past year, and tourism operators hope the summit will bring in even more business.
We want tourists to visit here in large numbers so that visitor numbers can grow.
They support attempts to normalise the controversial region despite historical tensions. Avani Dias, ABC News, Srinagar.